What's up?
What's up?
What's up, LA?
What's up, LA?
What's up, LA?
What's up, LA?
What's up, LA? What's up?
What's up, LA? Welcome to the premiere, first of its kind, inaugural, brand spanking new show by the artist currently known as CRE Outreach. We're calling it The Show. That's just a little bit of creative jujitsu right there. Today you're gonna laugh, you might cry, you're definitely gonna learn something, and you will be moved. But you didn't come here to listen to me spew a bunch of word mumbo jumbo, did you? I know what you're thinking. Who is this artist currently known as CRE Outreach? Well, for that, I'm going to bring in one of my colleagues to help out. Take it away, Matthew.
Hello, my name is Matthew Saracho. I'm an actor with CRE Outreach. Now, if you don't know what we're all about, CRE Outreach is a non-profit performing arts organization dedicated to empowering underserved communities in the greater Los Angeles area, including individuals with disabilities, military veterans, and at-risk youth. And on top of that, I'm also a board member.
Thanks, Matthew. I couldn't have said it better myself. And that's why I didn't. Now, as we all know, these are challenging times. We've got the vid, BLM, maybe sports. But we're going to find out what's up at CRE and how the organization is adapting in these difficult times. I'm going to bring in our correspondent out in the virtual field for this. Coco Atama, can you tell us what's up?
Joining us from Los Angeles, Judy Levacy, what have you been up to art-wise? How has this affected you as a performer?
Oh my goodness, I'm so glad you said that. Well, I'm still involved, of course, with CRE and Veterans Empowerment Theater. And one thing that we are doing is a monologue class, a 4-week monologue class just for vets, of course, and also with our new vet show coming up. Jesse, the director, and we have been communicating with the actors, and we're going to start doing Zoom lessons, Zoom rehearsals and everything, so we can get ready for our show. Hopefully we'll be able to come back to the theater and put on our show there. Another thing is a comedy class, which will be taught by another vet, because one thing I just believe in putting in so many vets, and we just want to be there to help each other.
I actually did want to shift gears for a minute
Okay.
to a bit of a heavier topic in this society right now, but something that is really important, and it is the BLM movement.
Being an African-American mom of 4 sons, I do worry. I tell them, and I've had that talk with them, if you ever get stopped, and they have been stopped. So I do have that fear of something happening to them. That's why I tell them, your main purpose is, if you ever get stopped, is to do what they say so you can stay alive. And then I want to talk about the looting and the protesting. For the first time, Coco, you see people of every nationality protesting, every nationality wearing Black Lives Matter, standing up. I noticed in some of the cities and major cities and stuff, who did I see on the front line when they had the police officers lined up? You saw Caucasian people lined up. They were the ones on the front line facing the officers. They did it because they knew or felt that the officers won't touch them. And behind them were all the people of color. They stood up. They stood up. Caucasian people stood up for people like me, people like you, people like my sons, people like George and Ahmaud Arbery. And that felt powerful.
Hey! Hey! Hi! Hey, buddy! Hi there!
Finally, we're being heard and taken seriously. But there is still a long ways to go. But it is nice and inspiring to see all these wonderful people rallying behind a great cause such as Black Lives Matter.
I'm gonna make a change for once in my life. It's gonna feel real good, gonna make a difference, gonna make it right. As I turn up the collar on my favorite winter coat, this wind is blowing my mind. See the kids in the streets, not enough to eat. Who am I to be blind, pretending not to see their needs? A summer's disregard, a broken bottle top, and a one-man soul. They follow each other on the wind, you know, 'cause they got nowhere to go. That's why I want you to know I'm starting with the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways, and no message could have been any clearer. If you wanna make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and make a change. Na 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 na.
Black Lives Matter. We have been here since the beginning of time. We have always mattered. When will people learn we are all one with God? We are all created equal. Look in the mirror. Black Lives Matter.
Victim of a selfish kind of love. It's time that I realize that there are some with no home, not a nickel to loan. Could it be really pretending that they're not alone? A widow deeply scarred, somebody's broken heart, and a washed out dream. They follow the pattern of the wind to sea, 'cause they got no place to be. That's why I'm starting with me. I'm starting with the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways, and no message could have been any clearer. If you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself, then make a change. I'm starting with the man in the mirror. Oh yeah. I'm asking him to change his ways, and no message could have been any clearer. If you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself, then make that change. I'm starting with the man in the mirror. Oh yeah. I'm asking him to change his ways, and no message could have been any clearer. If you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself, then make a change. You gotta get it right, or you got the time. When you close your heart, then you close your mind. Gonna make a change.
Coming to you from Santa Monica, we've got Lana Negretti. Welcome to the show, Lana.
Thank you, Coco.
How are you doing today? How's this Friday treating you?
I'm feeling a lot of gratitude today.
Gratitude, the attitude of gratitude. What's causing it for you?
I think community outpour and support right now. Everything I've been through personally with my business lately has been devastating, but the community has topped those that balance. And so the community outpouring of support and love and help. Today is a day filled with meetings from people near and far that are stepping up to help us rebuild. So
What happened to you in your business?
Well, besides COVID, having our music store and our music school greatly affected with the shutdown, we were then looted on May 31st in Santa Monica, pretty bad. I was actually there with my husband when it started. I had to leave because it became violent and there was guns presented on the scene. And it was really emotional. It was like watching my home be broken into with my kids inside, because this was everything I had worked to build up. My dad started the business 50 years ago, so there was a lot of sentiment and emotion behind it. And as you know, it's also the spot where we run outreach through the arts. So I was really hurt for not just myself, but the entire community.
What's going on right now with repairing the shop, with repairing the programs and mending the wounds that aren't physical?
The connection of everybody coming together to march, to protest, to scream, to yell, to be angry, to be sad, to be heard is necessary, and it's happening, and it's a beautiful thing to watch. But I think the looting that happened was completely separate from that. Too many people are confused at the idea that the looting is associated with the protest, and I don't think it is at all. I think it's unfortunate that these people have chose this protest to distract any media attention or anybody's attention away from what people are marching about. And I hope at some point they look back and realize not only the damage that they did to a physical space in a store or to a community, but the damage that they did to this amazing opportunity where the world has come together to say enough is enough.
I feel like in this time, in this day and age, we're seeing people come together for each other like we've never seen before.
In the morning after the looting, first of all, that night we had to board up the windows, and there was multiple people who I'm not even close with that offered, hey, I have plywood at a construction site, I'll meet you there. This is 11 o'clock at night with flashlights, and multiple people who came to board it up. The next morning, a half hour before I even showed up to the store at 6:30 in the morning, there was already people there sweeping up glass. There's just been people stopping by to offer just emotional support. I've gotten letters in the mail. I mean, honestly, after you see such destruction, to then wake up and to just see this outpouring of love and support from the community. We have the longest list going right now on multiple Excel spreadsheets of volunteers who just want to help, from artists to, again, just local neighbors who never came into our store but have walked past it a million times. Everyone wants to be a part of rebuilding. And I think the physical help of sweeping up the glass, the physical help of, quote unquote, rebuilding our store is really a healing process for everyone. Everyone wants to be a part of something that is healing. And whether it's helping a local business rebuild, their space physically, or it's participating in something much larger on the steps of, our congressmen and women in DC, everyone just wants to be a part, small or large, of rebuilding. And right now, I think some people feel, what can I do? So we are seeing a lot of people saying, I just want to be a part of something positive. So if I can bring muffins to your workers who are working all day here, I'd like to do that. So I'm really excited and accepting. And I love seeing that happen right now, because it's a great reminder that humans are good and humans are kind. And I think ultimately in our soul, we all really do want to help each other.
And for a quick update, I want you to know that we've gotten a ton of support from the community to help get the store and the programs back up and running. I know what you're thinking. How can I help? Well, you will have an opportunity at the end of the show and at certain times throughout. And on an awesome side note, Tommy Lee heard about what had happened, and he donated one of his drum sets and some instruments to the Music Center for the auto programs. And I don't know about you, but I am definitely going to go over there and bang on those drums ASAP, because mojo. And now for something completely different. Hobbits. And now, with some help from our friends across the pond, it's time for Heads Up. Jake Sawyers from UCAN Productions in Cardiff, Wales is going to help us with this segment of Heads Up.
Hello and welcome back to Generic Game Show. Today on the show we have the Jones family. Give us a wave! Okay, hands on buzzers, Jones family. We asked 100 people in a survey, what can't blind people do? Watching the telly. Wrong. Go away. Using a phone. Wrong again. Happy. Oh, I'm going to a club. Is she serious? Oh, you have no idea. Oh, I got another one. Ooh, Jones family, I'm afraid we're out of time and you are going home today with absolutely nothing. Join us next week for Generic Game Show. Oh, I'm so done. I'm done with this. Find somebody else. No, that wasn't even a real mic. I've never been able to see anything out of my left eye. No light, no nothing, and I can only see a tiny little bit out of my right eye. But don't you dare go feeling sorry for me. Literally, don't. Because I do everything that you do. I might have to do things in a bit of a different way, but I always get the job done. And obviously there are some things I probably shouldn't do. They range from driving a car...
Jake, get out of the car.
No, go away! To pairing socks.
Jake, what are you doing?
Oh, this is impossible!
They're all the same sock.
Shut up! But can't is a very strong word, my friends. I wouldn't say I can't drive, because there's nothing stopping me grabbing the keys and jumping on the M4. If I do hurt somebody in the process, yes, I will stop. Anyway, the point that I'm trying to make is that it's really hard growing up being told that you can't do things, even though you've never been given the chance. I'm lucky that I wasn't told that I can't when I was younger, so I've had some really amazing life opportunities that I'm super grateful for. You did good, Mom! But while we're on the subject of driving, don't come for me in Mario Kart, because I will take you down!
Well, that's our show for today. Thank you so much for joining us. If you liked what you saw, please subscribe, hit the bell, please share with your friends, and don't hesitate to donate. It's with the help from people like you, no, literally you, that we're able to keep these amazing programs running. And now we're going to leave you with a performance from one of our teaching artists, Brittany Cotto. From all of us here at the artist currently known as CRE Outreach, that's what's up.
gonna feel real good, gonna make a difference, gonna make it right.